OBS IS2G. Yep, fuck it, we ball. So let me think. Last time on Deadly Premonition, Francis York Morgan officially took over the case. But what if I turned on PC audio on my Stream Deck? Load game! Resume! Select!
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Right. Francis and his coffee. Handgun! Right, yeah, last time I was, in the middle of a shooting section. But then the game crashed and I laughed my ass off about it. Let's see how much of this I can actually carry in my inventory. Okay. Completely restores pulse rate and also helps keep it low for long. Oh, I can carry all of these. How convenient. Now let's save the game again before it crashes. Let's see if I can remember how to actually fight in this game. Alright, hold down left bumper to shoot and then use to aim, and then use right bumper to shoot. This handicap sign is backwards. Oh, the party has officially started. Wait, no, I have to reload first. Now the party has officially started.
Bullseye. Nice shot.
Two for the price of one.
Amazing. Yes. Yes.
Oh, are you still alive? Are you singing that song from the end of the first Portal game? Oh, hello.
Bullseye.
Got him. Lamau. Or observe. A smashed wheelchair. I think I see bullet holes here. No, pull. Pull, you idiot. York, you are useless. Oh, I was about to ask. Sask? I was about to ask, how far could I push this? Nope, it broke. We are now following a trail of blood from the wheelchair that ends against this wall. Never mind, I thought we were gonna fight a wheelchair boss. Right, the ghost of the lady that was murdered.
Here! Over here!
This is getting super weird. Well, not any weirder than the game normally is. Aha!
Bullseye.
Anyone else? Ooh, medals. Oh. Taking you with me. Dolly, or I guess not. Ooh, free money. Will you stop that?
Bullseye. Great.
I should reload. Anyone else? Anyone else like a piece of the pizza pie? The pizza pie made of bullets. Oh, that's a locked elevator. Or observe. Yep, it's locked. Yep, it's wood. Chuck Testa. Are you people like teleporting in whenever I go to one of those hallways? Alright, now I know what happens when the enemies get too close to you. They try to choke you out.
Amazing. Yes.
What do you mean I can't keep this on? Load of hot garbage that is. We'll take this. Might actually need it soon. Who would have seen that coming? Is there a phone in here? I can't. There actually is a phone in here. I was just being sarcastic. But I'll gladly save. Yes, give me this, please. MRI machine. The bed unit is retracted inside the machine. I could see something shining in the back. Now that's interesting. Is there a button I can press in here? Yes, there is. Yes, type on that S key. Uh-oh. Shaky cam. A card. Incredible. Zach, did you know how I know how to operate an MRI? I learned it by watching Terminator Genesis. How's it going, my Lazarot? Welcome back to the Trainwreck. Welcome back to the disaster of passion. I'm expecting more enemies to spawn behind me. I'm gonna save again just in case. So that way I don't have to do that again if the game crashes. Your greatest enemy is the one. Your greatest enemy is the one who keeps progressing the game. I am my own worst enemy. Well, I can use this door now, probably, I think. No? I guess I have to use that key card elsewhere. Probably shouldn't have saved and quit in the middle of a dungeon, huh? Maybe that was a bad idea in hindsight. Is the wheelchair still here? Yes, it is. Never know if you found the compass and the big key or just the compass. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to agree with that statement even though I don't play Zelda. A Nintendo game being disappointing? No. Did this respawn? Is this an infinitely respawning lollipop? Phone. It's not past here, because I would have used a different keycard to open up that door. There's probably no point in consulting the map considering how many areas are artificially blocked off during these sequences. You can't run out of food or your health ticks down like poison and you will die. Huh. Good to know. this is the problem with playing games blind. So you get lost and you miss like the stupidly obvious thing that anyone with a functioning pair of eyeballs would take. And you waste your viewers' time for hours. And then you see the stupidly obvious solution and you feel like a big dum-dum and everyone makes fun of you. Your viewers are already choosing to watch me play Deadly Premonition. Their time is worthless. How dare you? That is not true at all. They could be choosing to do something that, like, they could be doom scrolling through political ads on Twitter instead, but instead they chose to spend their time, watching me make bad jokes and supporting me playing this good, bad video game. I think if you're taking the time to watch me play this game, then you deserve to be thanked. Oh, that's an annoying mechanic. Is there anything in here that I missed? Does using the key card here do anything? You agree stamina is almost as bad as parrying? Well, I mean, I understand the purpose of the stamina system. That's not what I'm annoyed by. I'm annoyed by the fact that you spend a disproportionate amount of time having York breathe in your ear. That's going to be a problem. The only thing that's going to be more of a problem is the fact that I am being a big stupid doo-doo head who doesn't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. Your stamina number ran out, you must be punished. Yeah, and I'm going to react to that by choosing to just walk everywhere instead. So, thanks for wasting my time, game. May I? Please do, because I do not want to sit here all day just wasting people's time walking in circles. Red sparkles are progression. So there is something here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is that hidden behind that vine? Thank you, Malezra. Good sound effect. York, you seem very calm about the fact that you're now surrounded by police zombies. With guns. Great, fantastic gun combat. I guess this is what the wheelchair was hinting towards.
Amazing. Great.
You want some of this too?
Yes. Great.
Come and get some.
Amazing.
So I'm assuming if those charging particles are any indication.
Amazing. Bullseye.
Yep. Enemies use charge attacks. Their guns aren't projectiles either, which is about what I was expecting.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
That's one hell of a way to end that section. Who the hell is this guy?
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the
Psycho
big
Mantis.
problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
So, you like to play Castlevania? He's got Frankenstein bolts.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you.
Sephiroth.
How did you know my name?
Dr. Seuss.
Mr.
You're not
Francis
wrong.
York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
So says Mr. Stewart. Under Herman's name.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas.
Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
That was a chapter. I have $3,000. Yes, I would like to save. Always save. Always be saving. ABS, always be saving. If you're looking to get advice on the smoothest path through the game, I have a
Bonnie was found in
suggestion.
Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
All right, let's see if I can remember how to drive.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
That shit-eating grin. I genuinely do not remember the controls for driving. No, I don't need Steam input. I need my screenshots. I have 6.5 hours to reach my destination, which should be doable. Okay, it's the bumpers. We're going to suggest a minor detour after you open your map for context.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet. Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
All right, Mal, hit me with all those sick deets back. Okay. Scroll back to my car. In car. To my northwest. There is a brown area with a dog bone. Doesn't look like there's a direct path there, unfortunately. Need to collect 6 of those by a point in the game to receive an important item? Damn. Don't need to collect them now. But you need to be aware of them because if you're close to one, you can save time by picking them up. Thank you for the advice, Malazra. Is there any purpose to picking up the trading cards? Should I be going out of my way to do that? I don't think I can exit the vehicle at the moment.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
Huh. I was not expecting that. Oops. Trading cards, $200 a side quest only kept if you collect all 51 in the game. I probably will not be able to manage that on my first playthrough without a guide. So I don't think I'll worry about that.
Zach, picking up from where we left off, speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a 4th one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Is this just Swery flexing about being a movie buff?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, just do as you please. We can head to the forest later.
Left hand bone. That is not what I was
A
expecting.
human bone? This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Doggy. Can I pet the doggy? Can't interact with the doggy at all. This makes me incredibly sad. It glitched out on you. A number of the cards come from other side quests. So definitely not worth it then. Wait. There's no way. So there was a... I spent the long way around for nothing. I genuinely can't tell if this feels like 30 miles an hour or not. Alright, where the heck is this target area? This map needs to zoom out way farther, straight up. Well, this is objectively a bad game. I suppose it's not just bad in the charming way. There are going to be some actual problems.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
I feel like we're going to learn all of the inspirations for this game. And by all of the inspirations, I specifically mean all of the movies that Swery wishes he got to direct. Well, maybe that's not an accurate assessment either. I am driving very well. Yeah, I ran into that building like the best of them. You'll want to swap vehicles after you get them. My fuel is under 45 and 70% car health. I didn't even realize that this was like consistently the car I drove to get to the hospital. Suppose with the benefit of hindsight, I should have realized it definitely would be. I just didn't have that much faith in this game. And yes, that minibus did in fact spawn out of thin air. Don't worry about it. Is there a turn I can take soon? I'm taking this turn, whether you want me to or not. I've made a huge mistake. Alright, let's not do that. Good Lord Almighty. Yep, I super took the wrong way.
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach?
Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Okay,
1986,
actual
directed
classic.
by John Hughes. That one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Do you remember, Zach?
When that movie ended, the last words, "the end," was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Chicka chicka. Alright, let me make sure I'm going the right way here. I want to take the big turn after these phones. Tree Street. Rat bastard. Alright, let's see if I can at least find a save booth. Can I at least save before the game crashes? I would really appreciate that. Can I save outside? Yes, I can. Okay. We might be safe. We might have just avoided disaster. I am the most genius streamer who ever lived. My brain is galactic. In before, I just found a way to corrupt my save file. Nope, chapter 4.
Previously during the investigation.
We don't need to recap yet. They're fine, it's fine. Yes! I have cheated death. Did you notice a select chapter there? Yes, I did. I saw it when I booted the game up for tonight's stream at first, too. I'm assuming that'll be important considering you brought it up. Blue sparkles. You can kind of new game plus in the middle of the game? That is amazing, actually.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Good flair. Let's make sure we're facing the right way. We most certainly are not. Smell you later, SUV. Okay, the steering wheel does actually turn.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
You're starting at the beginning of this
It's hard to
conversation?
narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second Back to the Future.
Oh,
It was
that's another
directed by Robert
banger.
Zemeckis.
Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't be getting out of the
I'm
car when there are
Special
passengers
Agent
in it.
Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
That's a very weird way of spelling Isaac. Please don't do that with your face.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
Don't do that with your mouth, please.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there. Now then, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty.
She had a red dress on.
Her hair was shining.
Bright gold hair.
There were lots of animals around her.
Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake.
We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Why is the sky doing that?
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
So, what happened here?
Why wouldn't it? Do you want me to answer that logically? The answer is because we are nowhere near a source of wind that intense. Oh, I'm sure this is doing wonderful things to the bitrate. Use all the logic you like, the game certainly won't. You make a good point. You make a very good point. I expect this game to keep making sense, and it doesn't.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Whoa! Where'd this come from? Depression on the grass. 2 bent pieces of graw. Notice anything on the map? I see a bone and a trading card. I suspect both are out of my immediate reach. Or maybe not. Aha! The pickles. That's not a trading card. Guess we're not going this way. Can't get in here. Oh, up. Aha! Anagram. But I don't think I can get that bone because the game won't let me leave. Missing piece of pin heel stone. Oh, a piece of shoe? Missing piece of Pinheel's shoe. I can read. Picture of a vest with holes. Want to trade for holofoil first edition Exodia left arm? I'll trade you for a polychrome sock and buskin. The pickles. Seriously? Chip with rusted metal dust. We have the clues.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. He knelt down and disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact.
Where are you going with
Like
this?
George? The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself.
Meh.
He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. It's bitten out. tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
You only have your set for your tournament deck. What about a lightly played secret rare starlit foil dark ruler no more? Wrong game, sorry.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though.
Nice tie.
The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Why are you looking at the camera like that? Sick beats. Sick beats. Perfectly normal tie physics. Thank you for the clip, Malezra. I'm going to be cherishing that one for a while. Oh, interesting. This car doesn't have fuel or endurance. Why is that?
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
But that's right, from your point of view. But the perpetrator selected the lumber.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
Oh, I can step on it. I can step over it even. Because if it breaks or runs out of fuel, you're borked. It has to get you there no matter what. So this is not another case of you can just get out of the car whenever you want then. I will not test this theory because if it turns out you can, I'm going to get pissed these people off even more. And I've already done enough of that. You don't believe you can exit outside of this car without being in the magic ring. I'm willing to believe that. Don't mind my wall bouncing, just playing a little bit of Tokyo Extreme Drift 2 on the Sega Dreamcast.
Let's go, and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
Oh boy, here we go. Never mind, that was shockingly easy.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
And why...
How can you say such a thing?
Then why were you letting them investigate the tree?
We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
The only reason you're doing this is because there's going to be a shooting section. And the game doesn't know how to handle dealing with having, like, friends in a shooting section.
Did you hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
Yep, I knew it.
Zach, they're here.
Okay then. Oh, there's more of them.
Great. Bullseye. Nice shot.
Will you stop that?
Great, great.
Every single one of these otherworld sections has to be redone for a baseball card, including the one at the start of the game. What fun. What good is making content if you're not going to play it twice? You know what? I can't even argue against that, not even sarcastically. Hey, hey!
Nice shot.
That's illegal.
Bullseye.
Stop that. You stop that right now. You are not Shao Kahn. Sorry, Shang Tsung. You are not some Mortal Kombat villain. Neither Sung nor Khan have teleports. Damn it! I should have just gone with the Akuma joke instead. But instead we have a mysterious villain to pursue. We have a door closer on our hands. That's not gonna fly. No one can close doors around here except for me.
Just as I thought, Zack. This is where Anna was killed.
Oh no. Is that what I think it is? Am I about to get my VOD banned? Banned for what? Is that a naked, dead body? Are there gonna be, like, boobs on my screen? No naked dead bodies in DP. Okay, that helps me feel a little better. Every time I think I have this game figured out, it throws something new and weird at me, so I don't want to take any chances getting sidetracked by, like... Okay, is it a naked alive body? These are some disgusting noises.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
You're gonna start profiling in a shooting section, huh? Yep. Silent Hill 2 did it. That is true. Well, I don't think Silent Hill 2 had profiling, per se. But it probably did have puzzle solving in a shooting section. Aha!
Zach, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Yes, that is a mannequin. I'm sorry. What? Why is there just an SMG here? And more importantly, does this mean I can now take the SMG ammo out of my box? Oh, baby. The game has changed. Oh no, the game has changed. Do I have any choice?
Where are you hiding?
Meh. They'll give the game credit, there's actually a 10mm variant of the MP5. IIRC, that's the same one that they use in the Half-Life games, right? Lollipop, lollipop. That's a bootleg chupa chup. Standard fare is a 9mm. Oh, I can shave in this creepy, otherworldly warehouse lumber mill. And I get bonus points. Do I need to take a nap? Huh. I don't think I need to, actually. Convenient. Looks like a key box. Key to the engineering section. That's a very old style key. And that somehow causes the vines to go away. If you're tired, you can nap or you can drink coffee, just like in real life. Smoked salmon. Just in a random locker in the otherworldly version of the abandoned sawmill. Sure. Next, you're gonna tell me that they have a whole roast chicken buried in the wall. Whoa. Buddy, too close.
Bullseye, nice shot.
Let's dance.
Bullseye, great.
Controlled bursts. Don't suppose I could take this ladder? Yes, I can. Sup?
Yes. Great. Amazing.
Hey, guy.
Bullseye. Great.
Oh, you want some too?
Bullseye.
Oh, hello. You weren't here a second ago.
Amazing. Yes.
Are you guys just gonna keep respawning? Should I even bother trying to shoot you? Oh, joy of joys.
Nice shot. Amazing. Amazing. Yes.
Yep, kill one, another one immediately respawns.
Great. Bullseye. Bullseye.
There's nothing here. There is actually nothing here. Aha! The engine room. Let me in. Whoa! What the devil happened here? Real good production values on that animation. And sound design. I'm sure that's exactly what a room full of wastewater would sound like in real life. Can I actually? Yes, I can. Uh-oh. There it is. A huge upside-down piece mark's been drawn on the steam engine tank. Any idea what it means, Zach? Hey, guy. You want some free bullets?
Bullseye. Yes. Great. Yes. Yes.
Special offer just for you and the missus. You're still alive. Good. Stay down. Are you a thing? No, you're just a decoration. Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? Yes, I am.
Bullseye. Amazing. Great. Great.
Somebody needs to play this child some baby sensory videos. Please don't do that, actually. That's terrible. This is gonna be like the blanket in the hospital where it looks like something's under it, but then there was nothing. It's gonna sound like there's a child in here, but then there's gonna be nothing. Ooh. Oh. I will never understand how this game's inventory system works, I guarantee you. Flush the blood toilet. That is clearly a meat texture. Whoa! The horror sound effect city was $9.99. They wanted to get their money's worth.
Amazing. Yes.
Hey! That's right, you stay dead. Suspect we're about to have a run-in with our new best friend, who we first met after our car crashed.
Amazing. Yes.
Seriously? That's it? Observe. Can't get through this rubble. We'll have to find another way around, Zach. Well, damn. Aha!
Great. Bullseye.
Hey! Hey! You cut that out! A bar? A crowbar? Oh, I wish I could keep that in my inventory. That'd be really handy right now. More rubble. Oh no, the baby's back. There's a lot of black puddles on the ground. Sounds like an enemy ambush to me. We missed something. That sound is not going to get old at all.
I was being sarcastic. That sound is going to get very old very quickly.
I am literally a blind man. Gearbox? Like the bad game company? I knew it.
Bullseye. Nice shot. Bullseye. Nice shot.
I was expecting a lot worse, honestly. Can we? Yes, we can. I was about to ask if we could get through there. Should have seen that coming.
Bullseye. Amazing. Yes. Great. Great.
There's that meat texture again. A stabilizer? How did flushing the meat get me a stabilizer? Why is flushing the meat giving me a first aid kit? Can flushing the meat give me a phone, please? That would be nice. There's one for the out of context quotations Tumblr blog. Can flushing the meat get me a phone, please? Aha!
Bullseye. Great. Great.
Meat. The meat must be flushed. Ooh, a flare. Yes, please. Where is it? There he is. Smudge puddle. Where is he? There he is. Give me that. Oh, more? You want some of this too? Yeah, I didn't think so. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee! One of these lockers I'm gonna open up and there's just gonna be like a severed head inside it with an elemental ring in its mouth. And it's gonna start rambling at me about one of her ex-boyfriends. In a text-to-speech voice specifically. Full of English, so they have to obfuscate it in the American release.
Amazing. Nice shot. Great. Yes. Nice shot. Bullseye. Yes.
I should have shot that barrel. Damn! They keep talking like that swear is going to kidnap me from my house to write Delete Premonition 3. I'm just ripping off Killer 7. Go kidnap Suda 51. Leave me out of this. Oh, I know what I should do. I don't really have anything to do with Delete Premonition 3 after DP2 turned out to be super transphobic or something like that. Because I remember hearing after DP2 came out that it was not very pro-LGBT. And as a gender non-conforming individual, I take great offense to that. This gear lifts the recess like a glove. Fits the recess like a glove. We should be able to move the elevator now. Where is Killer Coat Man? I might have issues with the later part of this game. Oh no. Oh no. Am I going to be heartbroken? Am I going to have to learn to hate this game? Say it ain't so. Almost nothing. It doesn't handle a non-traditional gender identity very well. Alright, look, I can tolerate, like, ignorance, but it's actual hostility that I take issue with. Neither game has hostility? Just a moron writing badly. Oh, that changes a few things. I can accept stupidity as long as it's not hostile. There is totally going to be an elevator boss fight. Also, this building was not this big from the outside. Sora doesn't hate anyone, he's just stupid. I knew it! I knew it! There is puddles on the ground.
Huh?
Cool clipping animation through that texture, through that wall. That hair or blood vessels? Damaged red hair. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Amazing. Yes. Amazing. Amazing.
Carefully, you fight Crane and Schroeder at the top of this elevator, Kappa. I'm looking forward to it. Give me those sweet, sweet FM synthesis tunes. Am I losing my mind, or did we just go in like a non-Euclidean circle? I am losing my mind, because there's a phone here. How does this phone still function? I'm glad it does, but it's very weird. This door is super locked. No, it is not. I'm guessing we'll have to go fetch another gearbox.
Great. Yes.
I'm still alive. Not anymore, you're not. I'm through with you. Hey, hey, hey! Rat bastard. Nobody likes Gearbox after Battleborn and the Randy Pitchford scandals. The Borderlands movie didn't help. Oh, so now I get to make a Gearbox software joke. Aha! So that's the new item I must fetch. Guess you could say I need to give the architect of this dungeon a hand. Like these ones. Can I observe these handprints? Guess not. I hear you. There you are. Yes, yes, come out of the wall like a good boy. You could also say Francis York Morgan used to have a family reunion because he needs a doorknob. How dare you? This is going to be a circle. It's not going to be a circle, actually. Oh, door! Door I can go in. You've played through this game 100% and as much as the sequel as you could stand, and you will mock the game all you like, thank you. Please do continue. For as much fun as I am having playing this game, I'm having the fun at the game's expense. So by all rights, join me in having fun at the game's expense. I will not think any less of you for it. Where? I don't see it. Oh, there you are.
Amazing.
I'm unsure of what Omex is up to. I suspect probably something work-related, because he works weekends. Seems legit. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, sure. I can observe this wall texture just to tell me what I already know. Red.
Amazing. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sparkles mean I could do things. Crap. Oh. Pfft. Hello. Well, come on then. There we go. Another tree. With hands. Blood? Oh. Okay then. I'm gonna pretend I understood that sequence and move on. Oh, thank goodness you only had about 20 years left on your timer. That was a very strangely slow timer. Proportional to how difficult that, quote, puzzle, unquote, was to solve.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Let's get out of here. Oh. Yep, should have seen that coming.
Yes. Yes. Amazing. Yes. Bullseye.
Ooh, yes. Toolbox that, please. Oh, there's a lot of you.
Yes. Nice shot. Yes. Great. Nice shot.
Yeah, crank up that ambient droning noise volume. The doorknob is shaped like a hand, classy for a lumber mill. We'll need a little handshake to open the door.
Huh?
Why is the camera shaking? Peeled off fake fingernail. Oh, now it works. Valves? This is the edgiest version of Blue's Clues you've ever seen. Are you interactable? No. Okay, so these do stop eventually. It just takes them a hot second. Well, I'm gonna do myself a favor. What? I guess you can't sneak underneath them. That is a lot of them. Maybe I should just from this side. Yes, give me the moonies. You never knew you could interact with those? I'm assuming there's a reason why I want to be shooting those things out. I'm assuming that they'll just be turned against me later. Let me guess, this is locked. Great, fantastic. Those are some strong-ass mirrors, dude. Uh-oh.
Huh?
When are we finally gonna meet face to face? Well, we already have met face to face, but when are we gonna meet face to face on even ground? When am I finally gonna have a chance to get revenge for the time you tried to choke me out? You quit your running away from me. You stay put. You let me break these boxes. Probably be a phone soon, since I think we're coming up at the end of this dungeon. Coffee. A sandwich? That's a very questionably textured sandwich. Somebody turn down the exposure on that texture. I probably missed some of those. Oh boy. I may have been totally wrong about nearing the end of this maze. I really hope I'm right about wanting to shoot these things. Come on, York. Don't you wag your finger at me. Bastard. One of these days. One of these fucking days. Pow! Zoom! Straight to the moon. Am I going back the way I came? I'm going in a fucking circle, aren't I? Yes, I am. I was already here. Perhaps the builders of this temple weren't as civilized as I thought they were.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
I really hope I don't have to come back to this lumber mill in, like, the real world. This place is already enough of a maze as is. Knew it!
Nice shot. Yes. Great. Amazing.
Are you still alive?
Amazing.
Door?
Yes. Great. Bullseye.
You're not a phone. The only thing that's being phoned in around here are these stock sound effects, am I right? I'm pretty sure this is the way I came. Definitely is. No.
Nice shot. Yes.
You're not allowed. Give me your medals. Is that all that was down here? Can we go back to the cutscenes? The cutscenes were the best part of this game. I just want to hear more weird-ass dialogue from York. What? Okay, why does hiding inside the locker increase my heart rate? What? What is going on in here? Please tell me this is forward progress. It certainly looks like forward progress.
Yes.
More of this weird monochromatic sewage. York, what makes you think this? Why do you think that door particular is bad? There's a lot of shadows on the floor here.
Nice shot. Yes. Amazing.
Go back to the circus, clown makeup.
Yes.
This room is gonna get real ugly. Real ugly. Phone? Phone. E.T. phone home. Toolbox? You're... There. Give me the crowbar. Well, do I want the golf club? Or the crowbar? I think I want the crowbar, because it has better endurance. Do I need to nap? Probably wouldn't hurt to take a nap. Ah, sleeping also consumes hunger. Well, I've got a lot of pickles, so let's have some pickles. Let's save one more time just to be on the safe side. seizure vision. Alright. Power's on. Don't look directly at it, you fool. Uh-oh.
See you.
I might have gotten inside the blocker a little bit too early. Alright, York, get out of the closet. There he is. Alright, the picture-in-picture is actually pretty slick. Credit where it's due. Oh man, banger alert. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, really? Unbelievable. Well, he told me to die. I guess he bloody damn well meant it. Did like 4 different companies work on this game? Jeez. Skip.
Previously during the investigation.
Skip. Right, let's see if we can do this the correct way this time. Aha! He'll never think to look underneath the sink. So the question is, do we have to answer the phone or can we leave it ringing to distract him? We have to answer the phone.
I see you.
Oh, we can save here. Perfect. Good camera. What? I did the thing. It said to hold down the trigger to do the thing, right? Left trigger to hold your breath. I was hitting the wrong trigger, wasn't I?
I see you. Well, at least the music for this section rocks.
Again, good camera. This is a really interesting thing that is not anywhere in 2. Huh. I wonder why. Okay, good. I think we've actually done it this time. That's a very human noise.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Yes, let's get out of here. I have had it with this lumber mill. I really thought you'd be able to pick up that axe. Yeah, why am I through with a guy with an axe? I have an SMG. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is a very dumb way of doing a chase sequence, and I kind of love it. It's so jank. Yes, open that door very slowly, York. Oh, you're joking. Why are these on? What? Oh, cool. Thank you, Vines. Yeah, now I can deal with you the way I should have dealt with him. Bar. Yes, I should save. Let's finish this level already. Did I even get what I need from up there? Obvious jump cut is obvious. Oh, Max was playing MTG. How's this going? You're basically at the oh, for fuck's sake. Just shoot him with your machine gun that you found earlier in this building. Thank you. That wasn't what I was expecting, but it worked. Torn piece of red raincoat. What in the devil blazes happened here? You didn't know people still played MTG? I have someone who is very big into current day MTG right now.
That's all the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
They're not here anymore. They're here. Why
Seen
are they
any of
still
these things
here?
before?
No, not that I know of.
That hair snipper was
That
way
raincoat
bigger.
is a little odd.
Odd. In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it, but I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there. Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter.
Anyway, by showing me your backs, we can clear up most of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
George, it's okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
Don't play the fucking synth sax music.
Are you satisfied now?
Yes. My apologies.
Now you, George.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
Huh? George.
What are these scars?
Just like your Mr. Zach. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zach. We can understand that, right, Zach?
Anyway, this will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zach.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
Life is beautiful. What? What is that? What is this glowing cylinder? What? Oh, we're still at the lumber mill, okay. I thought maybe we teleported back to the police station. Then what was that guy doing there? Vid games. Vidgens. He bought a car in case yours was bricked. Okay. Where the hell am I actually supposed to go? I'm asking the wrong question. I'm in a car without passengers. Where can I go?
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what
Oh,
movie
for
I'd like to
fuck's
watch
sake.
next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts.
Oh no. Oh no, it's generic dad rock. Ah, fence! Fence, why? Fence, you betrayed me. This is every Blink-182 song. Then why does it sound like a ripoff of American Idiot? I think that fence screwed me. Damn. Can I try it again? You're the one playing. I meant more like I was asking if it would get rid of the race icon for the rest of the day. Is it going to be like a Hat in Time Death Wish mode where if you fuck up, you have to wait an arbitrary time limit before you can play again? Because that's everyone's favorite fucking game mechanic. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I'm not doing this in the dark. Come back when I can see better.
Picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
I genuinely don't remember 2015 very well. BRB in a minute. OMAC is in charge. You need peanut nem-nems. I remember 2023 very well. I don't remember 2024 very well. 15 was a nothing burger of a year. That probably explains it. Where the hell am I even going anyways? I really wish this map could zoom out farther. This map is almost useless. Great Deer Yard Hotel. Is that where? Yeah, that's Polly Oxford. Alright, here's a cool question. How do I set a marker for the hotel? That's not a thing you can do, is it? Damn, blast it. Alright, actual, genuine, legitimate complaint. This map sucks. This is a game that requires you to learn the map. You can't even set your own POI, huh? Well, that's not gonna bode well. I don't even know where the hell I am on this map. You are where I'm needed? I would like to find a place to save and sleep before I call it a stream. Am I gonna have to, like, keep a map of this game pulled up on my other monitor just so I can figure out where the hell I'm going without having to resort to this game's absolutely abysmal in-game map? Oh, thank fuck. Did I make a wrong turn? Nope, we're good.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
You foolish moron buffoon, you need to go to bed. I'm gonna have to remember the way back to my room. Well, evidently I missed a turn. Wait. What? Well, which one of these is my room? Okay. Alright. Everything is okay in the world. The galaxy is at peace. York has shaved, and now he can take a power nap and probably have a donut in the morning. The game is saved. Imagine York Samus Aran. I'd rather not if I could help it. There's the one. There's the button. Let's see if there's anyone live that I would like to raid tonight. Oh. Well, that is an immediate do that instead. You don't think he's using a mic? He might be, though. It's fine. Everything is always fine.